Welcome back to the Better Mark. I am Mark, and let's talk about the Saturday, March 2nd NBA Best Bets. We're going to break down the slate here on the channel. I'm going to give you guys my official plays as well as a couple leans as we look into every single game here on the channel. But first, let's take care of some business. Make sure you guys are all subscribed down below. Smash that like button as well. And guys, I've just launched the March Madness giveaway for a jersey of your choice from Fanatics shipped directly to your house. The details for this contest are going to be here on YouTube. Down below, I'm going to have a link to my official page on X where I have a pinned post on X where I have all of the contest giveaways and criteria, what you have to do to be eligible. So make sure you guys all subscribe here on YouTube and check out that post on X because I'm going to be running it through Selection Sunday and before the first official college basketball game on that Wednesday or so. We're going to be doing a live random as long as we get enough people to participate and we get some good traction in this. That contest is live and up and running. So go follow me on X. Complete all of the tasks, and guys, you will be entered for a chance to win a jersey of your choice from Fanatics within reason. So let's get down into it. Here are the NBA best bets. I was sick yesterday. I'm on an antibiotic, feeling a little bit better, so I wanted to get back in here. I took the day off from gambling yesterday. And just really rested up. But now we are back going 4-1 with the last NBA picks that I gave you guys here on the channel. But let's get into the slate because this is one where it's going to be short. It's going to be sweet. There's a couple games. There's not a lot of marquee games, a lot of marquee matchups. There's one in specific. I think Denver-LA is the one that everybody has basically penciled as the go-to game that is tipping off at 8:30 Eastern. But this is the first one we're going to get into, Atlanta and Brooklyn. Now, guys, this is going to be one of my official plays. This is where you look at it, guys, and you're like saying yourself, oh my God, what's going on? We're looking at a rematch of one of these stupid scheduling things that they do within the NBA where these two teams played midweek at Brooklyn. Now we're going back to Brooklyn, basically coming back from the 29th, and here we go. It's hard to beat a team twice in 1 week, okay? And we saw this kind of being an outlier. Brooklyn was a 1 point favorite at home. This is where we saw them absolutely annihilate the Atlanta Hawks. 124-97. We know what's happening with Trae Young. He's still out. Dejounte Murray still firing up. Some people actually think Atlanta is actually kind of better when he gets to run the show. But this is one where Ben Simmons is questionable. Cam Thomas is out. We're looking at some of the injuries along the way. But one where, guys, we're seeing early money come in on Atlanta. I'm going to back the Hawks in this contest. Lock it in. I'm going to be taking the Hawks getting plus 1.5. I think that's the play here. What I'm going to be locking in right now as I'm currently recording, that's what I'm seeing. So lock it in Atlanta plus 1.5. It's very hard to beat a team within this scheduling snafu in back-to-back games. So that's what we're doing. Both of these teams, guys, obviously trending in different directions. We know how Brooklyn, how much shortfalls they've had and what we're seeing with them. Hosting the Atlanta Hawks, we're looking for that to hold true where it's just really difficult to beat a team twice in the same week. So that's play one. And then next, guys, we're going to get into what we're seeing within Utah, Miami. No official play on the side or total, but guys, playoff Jimmy Butler is back. We all know what he does in this half of the season. And as they gear up for the playoffs, Spo will have his team ready to roll at home. And this is Jimmy Butler's first home game, guys. This is one where we look into what exactly that means. This is one where you look into the numbers. You look at Jimmy Butler this time of year. He's really, really on a mission, on a different level. He plays at a way different level in terms of statistics. And the Utah Jazz, guys, they are a walking, talking dumpster fire. Losing 4 out of the last 5. The Heat continue their against the streak cover rate, 5-0 in their last 5 games. And I think that actually goes a little bit farther than 5 games. But this is where I'm going to be locking in Jimmy Butler over 27.5 points and assists. Get into the prop markets a little bit because against the Jazz, guys, this is a plus-plus matchup, what we're seeing. And he averages 28-plus points and assists over his last 10 games. So look for him to exploit what we're seeing from the likes of Utah and what they do going on the road into South Beach. So lock it in over 27.5 points and assists. And if I had to give you guys a lean on one side or another, I would be getting on the Heat. It's a big number, 7.5, but guys, Utah has been a dumpster fire, losing by 8 at Orlando, losing by almost 30 points at Atlanta, beating the Spurs, fell short and victim to the Spurs. I had Oklahoma City in that matchup. That was my only loss 2 days ago, or 2 NBA slates ago, I should say, as well as losing to Charlotte and then losing with a high-scoring affair at home against Golden State. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to lock in Jimmy Butler over 27.5 points and assists, and we're going to kind of use that to segue into the next play where we look into Portland at Memphis. Nothing really going on in that front. This is one where we can have a lean towards taking Memphis. If you had to make me pick a side, I would be on the Memphis money line. Memphis right now laying 2.5, and this is one where it was similar with this scheduling snafu where they get right back on the plane at Memphis on March 1st, and then now, guys, they're coming right back into it, playing at Memphis once again. So back-to-back, home back-to-backs, and Memphis basically lost to Portland 122-92 last time out, and it's just kind of that back-to-back. We saw that with New Orleans in last evening, yesterday, on Friday night, where they just completely dismantled their contest and ended up winning by the same kind of fashion where it's just hard to beat a team twice in 1 week on back-to-back games, okay? So that's where we're at with that, as well as we're going to get into Phoenix, Houston. No real play on the side or total. Kind of a stay-away game for me. I don't really see any advantage. Houston's kind of a Jekyll and Hyde type team. No early indication. We're seeing the number creep up a little bit. But both of these teams, 2-3 out of their last 5 games against the spread. And, Bradley Beal's questionable. Nasir Little's questionable. Gordon's questionable. A lot of questionable statuses for Phoenix. And, Phoenix, it's another one where they've had this back-to-back as well, but it's going to be something where I'm staying away. This is one where Phoenix was able to win 110-105 in Houston, okay? In Phoenix. And now they're playing the same game in Phoenix where I just don't see any advantage one side or another. If you had to make me do a lean, I probably would lean with the Houston Rockets getting 10 points, as well as the over-under 233.5. That's just no play for me. Creeping up to 233, so a little bit of money coming in on the over. And then the last official play, guys, I know it's chalky. I know you guys get on me in the comments about being chalky at times, but this is where we look at the Denver Nuggets. The Denver Nuggets, this is one where this could be a statement game for the Nuggets. Jamal Murray may be questionable, so that will possibly impact my official play, but we're looking at the Nuggets getting a 1.5 plus 1.5. I'm actually going to probably take the Denver Nuggets on the money line, going on the road, traveling to play the Los Angeles Lakers. It's one where I see the Lakers kind of, without the help of LeBron and his greatness, they would have got blown out by the Clippers. He can't do that on a day-to-day basis, time and time again. But this is one where we're going to be locking in Denver, money line, book it. This is one where we're seeing a lot of money flow in on the money line for the Nuggets, and that'll wrap up my 3 official plays. Gave you guys some leans along the way, but I wanted to get into the slate. And Jokic, obviously, guys, always play the triple-double until it loses twice. That's what I tell people out there. If you're into props, if you get plus money on that triple-double out there, take the triple-double until he can't do it, until he doesn't do it twice in a row, and then get right back on that train, all right? But that's what I got for you in this slate for Saturday, March 2nd. The contest giveaways for Fanatics are on down below in the comments, as well as a pinned post on X. Go over there, click the link down below in this description, in this comments box, because that'll take you over to X. And if you guys don't have an account, create an account on X, and make sure you guys all participate in the contest and subscribe here on YouTube, because that way you'll be entered into my March Madness giveaway, where we're going to be giving away for one lucky subscriber the jersey of your choice within reason to Fanatics, shipped directly to your house. Okay, but thanks guys for watching. I hope you guys all do well on this huge college basketball slate, huge NBA opportunities, even though we got a kind of a lesser quality slate with only 6 games as well. But a lot of ways to make money, a lot of great plays out there. Hope you guys all cash some tickets, and we'll see you guys tomorrow in the next video. Cheers.